That's 1 minute.
Thank you. Shobha, please turn on your video and unmute yourself.
Yeah.
Shobha, are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Can you see the timer?
Yes, I can.
Timer, are you ready?
I am ready.
Backup timer, are you ready?
I am ready.
Contestant number 2, Shobha Rao, developing Toastmasters skills. Developing Toastmasters skills. Shobha Rao.
When I was growing up in India as a child, I was actually a Toastmaster in disguise. Did you know? You did? Me neither. But let me tell you all about it. As a 5-year-old, my mom and my sister made me get on stage along with some other classmates on a school dance show. While all the other classmates were dancing to their own tunes, I was standing in a corner of a stage, swaying my hips up and down, left and right. If you think this expression was alcohol induced, you would be right at a later age. But then I was only 5. Whenever anyone visited our house, they were forced to be mesmerized and surrender to my charm. Shobha, show how good you are in dancing to uncle and auntie. You know, she danced in her school day also. And there I was. Imagine the plight of all those visitors who came to our house. Even the plumber was not spared. But then I grew up a little bit. When I was in my pre-teens, I started singing. If you had seen any Bollywood movie, you would often note the lead pair or always dancing around trees, on top of trains, under the ocean, literally magically wherever they can appear during the course of a song. I wonder how I even enjoyed those movies then. I still do sometimes. To get into the essence of the song and actually bring it out, I often sang those songs while dancing around chairs and tables in the house. Sometimes even on top of tables and chairs. Now, as I grew up, now the entertainment just got better. Shobha, show uncle and auntie how good you are in singing as well as dancing. She is getting better day by day. Did you know she was a prodigy at 5? What can you say? Parents do have some blind spots, don't they? But in all this, I developed one important skill: overcoming fear of audience. Check. As I grew, I did become less of an extrovert. You know what? Swaying your hips up and down and dancing in tables and chairs around them was a tad bit embarrassing. But luckily for me, I had a lot of people around me who helped me develop my skills further. When I reached somewhere around 21 years of age, as is the custom in many Indian households, all my uncles and aunts were worried about just one thing in their life: how to get me married. Whenever I attended any wedding, the topic of discussion around the table was all about my marriage. Shobha, when are you getting married? You will be left on the shelf. Shobha, I know the right husband for you. He's the perfect fit. This from an aunt who was already getting separated from her husband. When I was bombarded with this milieu of questions from everywhere, I developed the knack of giving a vague answer to the questionnaire while making him think that I'm indeed delivering a focused, specific answer in a span of 2 minutes. Impromptu speaking. Check. If you think all these questions made me feel embarrassed or feel hurt, no. Growing up as an Indian child in an Indian household, your brain is perfectly conditioned for judgment. Judging is good, right? I didn't mind getting judged. Let me give you an example. When I came home with 98% in math, the response was pretty good. Shobha, what is this? 98% in math? What happened to the remaining 2? Look at your sisters. I heard Shyamala got 100%. What about you, child? Oh my God, how will you become an engineer or a doctor? Oh, 98%, your grandfather will be rolling in his grave right now. You know what? There is always scope for improvement, especially if you get 98% in math. As a side note, in an Indian household, you become an engineer or a doctor or an embarrassment to your family. Evaluation skills? Check. Thank you. Thank you, Mom and Dad, and my loving sisters who also got 100% in math. Thank you for helping me understand Bollywood is not a good career move. Thank you for helping me understand, get over the fear of audience. Thank you to the childhood friend who got 100% in math. She's not a friend anymore. I never really liked her anyway. Thank you to all those innumerable uncles and aunts who helped me develop my impromptu skills by asking unnecessary, challenging, awkward questions. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for all the evaluation and feedback over the years, helping me not to feel judged at all. Thank you for helping me develop evaluation skills. Wait, did I say evaluation skills? You know what? I'm just realizing that in my 10 years of being a Toastmaster, I have never participated in an evaluation contest. I still hesitate today. What an epiphany. Back to you, Toastmaster.
Thank you, Shobha. Please turn off the video and mute yourself.